everyone. I'll be the first one to admit that insurance is a pretty dry topic, but I'll do my best today to convince you otherwise as we introduce the next generation of travel insurance. Let's start by taking a look at two general assumptions or challenges that both the travel and insurance industry faces today. Travel inconveniences are inevitable. It's a matter of when rather than if. Trips will be canceled, flights will be delayed, luggages will be lost, and unfortunately, medical emergencies might happen. On the other hand, the current travel insurance solutions have some drawback. I'm sure yourself or someone you know might recall a time where you've leaned into your insurance only to realize that it's not as you thought it would be. The coverage can be complex and confusing to understand with some hidden clauses and exclusion. The claim procedures are time-consuming and often confusing to understand. Payouts can be delayed and can take weeks or months to be settled because of the different intermediary and because of the bank transfers that we've discussed earlier today. And you might find out that you are either not covered in the regionality that you're traveling to, or that there's a strict cancellation policy that you might have missed. These two general challenges made us ask the questions. Insurances are complex, limited, and do not fit the need of today's travelers. What if there was a more efficient way to handle these unforeseen travel insurances? Today, I'm proud to introduce to you the on-chain cancel for any reason solution on Camino Network. What is on-chain CFAR? As the name might already suggest, you can cancel for any reason your booking up to 24 hours before check-in and receive up to 90% of your booking value. But we have it with a Web3 twist. What does this mean? The entire process is now managed and automated by a series of API and smart contracts, meaning there's no more intermediary looking into the claim process or the payment. The coverage is linked also to a tokenized booking, meaning if you need to resell or transfer your booking, the coverage now follows the booking instead of being canceled as soon as it's transferred. And to make it even better, payouts are now near instant because of smart contracts, and they're paid directly to the user's wallet. Simply put, what does this mean for the users? You can simply focus on canceling your booking, and you receive near instant payout directly to your wallet. Now, before you think that this is too good to be true, let's take a look at the different actors that are needed to make this happen. There's Avata, DeFi carriers, and the travel merchants that are in this room. And of course, Camino, as we are deploying this solution on Camino. Avata is the technical enabler that simplifies this entire process and the interaction with the fragmented insurance industry. Avata manages the distribution of the policy, the capacity management, the claim process, the payouts, and any merchant configurations that might be needed to deploy this on-chain solution. On the other hand, we are working with DeFi partners with this solution because they're a little bit more agile and they already understand the blockchain space. What do the DeFi partner bring to the table? Very simply, they provide capital. They raise capital from retail and institutional investors in the form of stablecoin to alleviate some of the volatility from different cryptocurrencies. And they make these liquidity pool available to us through smart contracts. Ben very eloquently explained earlier today why stablecoin can revolutionize this space. And lastly, Travel Merchant. Travel Merchant can simply integrate our solution at checkout and offer it as an opt-in, as you currently see it in the travel space, or they can offer it as an embedded perks to their users through their loyalty program or an NFT and so forth. Remember this slide from earlier? With this new on-chain CFAR solution, we directly address every pain point that you can have with current travel insurances. Gone are the days that you need to follow through complex claim procedures. Now the claim is automated and seamless directly into the user's account. In terms of payment, you don't need to submit a complex claim procedures with heavy documentation, wait for the claim to be analyzed, and then wait for the bank transfers to hit your account. You receive near instant payouts directly to your wallet. Transparent coverage in the sense that conditions are quite clear and they're set in the smart contract. As long as you are 24 hours before your check-in time and you meet any specific conditions that might need to be met for this program to be offered, you will receive your compensation to your wallet. It is flexible and easy to manage since it is governed by smart contracts, so no need to hire an entire insurance team to manage this insurance program. And it is global coverage, so no more restriction based on where you're traveling from or where you're traveling to. I'm very happy that exactly a year ago, I first attended this conference and had the chance to speak with Michael. I don't know where, I can't see Michael right now. There you go, in the back. A year ago, Michael and I had the conversation as I attended Travel Unchained for the first time, where we started discussing how could we make some kind of insurance solution available on sleep.io. The goal was to look into how could this coverage be accessible through a future NFT collection that they were going to launch. They wanted to create a seamless experience and offer a perk that would be perceived almost as a loyalty to their user for holding their NFT. The solution that we came up with was that for each city NFT, you would be granted a coverage of 500 USDT for non-refundable bookings made on sleep.io. Not only this, but your coverage is now also incremental based on the number of NFTs that you hold, meaning if you hold 2 NFTs, you have $1,000 in coverage for bookings, and so forth, making it almost a gamified experience and incentivizing holders to hold multiple NFTs. The conditions would be quite simple. Same as I mentioned, you can cancel up to 24 hours before your check-in. It is applicable to non-refundable rate. And users must still hold their NFTs at time of cancellation. And this was with the intent to incentivize users to hold on to their NFTs and not trade them off on the market. I'll present to you a short demo on how simple this solution can be implemented both on the checkout and on the user's account. Keep in mind that this demo at the time of being submitted was recorded in the staging environment, but I'm very happy to announce that as of today, we are now live on sleep.io, and every city NFT holders can now access this perk directly at checkout. What you will see on this short video is that by simply connecting your wallet, once you arrive at checkout, we can directly determine that you are a holder of the city NFT collection, and you will see the coverage that you have offered available at checkout. This coverage is also dynamically priced, whether a promotion code is entered or removed, as you will see. So it's real-time coverage that is being calculated and managed in terms of capacity at checkout. Quite similar as what you might already see in traditional travel experience at checkout. So users are not completely disoriented by this concept. It's something that they already know, and they don't need to know that it is fully automated on-chain. Now, what does this look like on the claim side? As I mentioned, it's quite simple. For the users, they simply go to their account, select the booking that they would like to cancel, and click cancel. The rest of it is happening behind the scene on the back end, and they don't need to know that it is operated on-chain. They would simply cancel, we verify the conditions, and we trigger the smart contract to refund them instantly in their wallet. What does this mean to deploy this kind of on-chain cancel for any reason on Camino Network? Well, quite simply, it's peace of mind. Peace of mind for businesses and consumers that get to offer protection to their users. It bridges the gap between traditional carrier and the travel industry. It can be offered as a perk to your users as part of your loyalty program or as a token-gated experience. And it is a scalable solution because you do not need to hire additional team members to manage this solution. Very quickly, what's next for on-chain CFAR? Well, we're happy to announce that we are officially live on Sleep as a direct integration, but I'm working diligently with Sam to have the on-chain CFAR on Camino Messenger by the end of the year. We will start with the vertical of having it offered for hotel bookings, with the goal of extending it to other verticals such as flight, experiences, tickets, and so forth. And we hope to build on this technical innovation to expand it to other travel insurance products.